Video plays, I just wanted to say, any beef regarding 50 Cent, especially any recent beefs, I don't think they actually real. The most of 50 Cent, whatever it does, is all orchestrated. I just feel that he's too much of a businessman. Nothing just happens by chance with him, with 50 Cent. So whatever he does, whatever beef, whatever he's part of, I just feel everything is most likely orchestrated for business and financial purposes and returns.
This dead ears to me.
T.I. just sent 50 Cent a very scary warning, and if I'm 50 Cent, I'll listen to it very carefully. So T.I. was on Ebro's podcast or his morning show or whatever it is nowadays, bruh. Says they're no longer on the radio. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know.
Yeah, just another thing before Poetic Flocko continues. I just think 50 Cent is too rich to be beefing with anyone. Even T.I. at this point has got enough money, so for them to actually be beefing, I don't think it's real.
This video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is going to be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is going to be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicted weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code Flocko to get $10 on your first deposit. When they asked him about this 50 Cent beef that him and his sons are engaged in, T.I. answers made the host, Ebro, and others look very silly because a lot of people, especially in the social media world we're in, people don't really know the line between content and real life. People just don't know that line between what content is and what real life is. And T.I. had to explain that this is not content. He's not doing this for promotion. And that 50 Cent crossed a major line and that he's ready to go to hell about it.
And then when I do rap man, this is full of this type.
Now, wait, hold up now.
I ain't into this.
You were asked about verses on Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And you were asked about verses with Gillian Waller.
That's right.
Both of your
I was asked.
Right, but both
I'm
of your
not out here
responses
soliciting.
Yeah, but your responses led to 50 having something to setting it off. And I think we all pretty much agree, before we get off into it, none of us really love the whole posting of your lady. Nobody loves all that.
Bruh, let me tell you, just on some real shit, my man, it's 8 billion people in the world. Everybody ain't got to like me. I ain't everybody cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm too strong for some, might not be strong enough for others. It's fine. I'm cool with that. You ain't got to even with me at all. Just don't disrespect me, man. I'm real big on treating other people the way I want to be treated. And I'm also real big on treating the way they decide they gonna treat me. And it really just...
There's another thing you also need to be real big on, realizing that you're too old to be beefing with another person that's also too old to be beefing.
I'm not here. I don't give a f*** who raps. I don't give a f*** who wants to do verses. Life is full. I have a very full life. I mean, I'm wealthy enough.
Just to add to, if they really had a beef or problem with each other, why don't they meet in private? I think I've said this in other videos before. Meet privately and resolve your issue. Be it verbally. If it can't be verbally resolved, resolve it physically. And let that be the end of that so-called beef.
Chase numbers. I got enough money to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I want to go buy a house, I buy a house. I want to buy a boat, I buy a boat. I want to fly private, I fly private. I want to buy shoes, I buy shoes. I want to send my kids to school, I send them to wherever the fuck I want to send them to. I live a life that I am happy with. I ain't chasing nobody else's success. God has blessed me. So I don't need nobody else to do shit for me to be okay. You ask me a question, as a man, I'm going to tell you what the fuck happened.
Right.
And as a man, if you don't like what I said, then you shouldn't have handled it that way.
It's perfectly clear that T.I. believes he's winning this beef with 50 Cent. Because T.I. would even mention how 50 Cent has been quiet. And he will say that he's been noticing.
To even make mention of winning a beef as a grown man, that's just childish behavior.
But he would also say, and this when he starts popping it, that if 50 Cent would have been quiet, he wouldn't have been in the issues he's currently in.
If you're tired of failing prop firm challenges, or you just don't want the risk of blowing another one, we've built a system that actually runs the challenge for you. You stay hands off.
Issues he's currently in.
And ultimately, all of the quietness that we're witnessing right now from dude, what would have happened if that quietness was practiced at the beginning? Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't be here.
Nothing to talk about.
Nothing. There's nothing
Well,
to
so,
see
but
here.
in that regard, there was some good promo out of this. I mean,
I don't give a about that, man. I don't give a about that, bro. What even, man? This same promo, $50,000 would have got it.
right.
I could have spent $50,000 for the same level of promo.
Well, and you just said you're not chasing numbers for this
I'm
album.
not chasing it, but I'm just telling you that the amount of hits and man, $50,000 would have got the same thing.
Right.
Back and forth like this is exactly what happens when a real person speaks to this internet content-pilled, algorithm, analytics-driven person. Bro, T.I. is talking about his wife being disrespected by 50 Cent. And Ebro's talking about, man, listen, man, like your wife being disrespected was great promo. Excuse me? My wife being ridiculed, her looks that she's been insecure about for years, being put on blast by somebody with like 50 million followers on his Instagram.
No, you can't just say her look that she's been insecure about for years. Who's to say she's insecure about anything? She's most likely accepted herself for herself and doesn't even care what anyone else thinks. Even her husband T.I., he's accepted his wife, he don't care what anyone thinks. So, for you to say insecure about looks, just hold on with your opinion. Another thing is too, in this day and age, there's too many so-called men that rather go on the internet to resolve their issues and so-called beef with each other, instead of, as I said before, settling it the proper way, in private, and just the two of you.
You think that that's promo that I wanted? Like, what? Now, T.I. was asked about his sons going at 50 Cent. T.I. makes it perfectly clear he don't like what King has been doing. And if you forgot what King has been doing, King put 50 Cent's dead mother on a shirt. King was smoking on 50 Cent's dead mother. King posted 50 Cent's mother tombstone. King posted several things. He called 50 Cent's dead mother ugly. King has been going overboard when it comes to this situation. And T.I. would admit that he don't like it. But on the other hand, he do kind of like it. It's hard for me to explain, but hear it for yourself.
But I was just pointing out that moments like this do keep the story going, though.
What you mean?
Where you having a back and forth with anybody, whether it's 50 or anybody, that's the world we live in today.
But the thing is, you don't need that if you already have superlative product. If the product is already being received well, you don't need that. It's already growing. It's already gone.
Yeah.
That shit's already out of here.
No.
As soon as I cut my hair, that shit gone. I didn't need this.
Right.
I'd have kept my f***ing hair if I needed this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need this.
Now, are you enjoying seeing your sons step up to the moment and the whole family
Listen,
concept?
bro,
Are you enjoying
no,
that?
I don't. I don't enjoy it. I do not. Simply because I've spent so much time trying to get this little off the ledge.
Talking about King.
Yes, and now he has justifiable means to undo all of the teachings that I've been teaching.
Got it.
I do not like this. No, I do not enjoy it.
Now, Damani kept us cool. Damani's always
Hey,
cool.
guess what? What universe is this? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man, listen, man. I'm a logical, reasonable man of respect, bro. And I raise my children to be men of respect, logical, reasonable, and
Yeah, T.I. seems like a low-key comedian, but I see what he's saying. He's not happy that his children are involved, but you can see the reason that they're doing what they're doing. They've been provoked, so whatever they do is in defense of their mother.
and not to be emotional. And when I see King, how he moving, it's emotional, and I know, and me too, you know what I'm saying? Me too. You know, you drag the matriarch of our household into some nonsense. So the one thing that I am proud of out of all of this is that the women and children in our family see that it's a line of men.
I see.
That's here.
Right.
Against who the ever. You know what I mean? And we not here to defeat. Like, I don't give a damn about beating. I ain't here to defeat. I'm here to defend.
The most dangerous man isn't a man with the most weapons or the most lethal weapons. It's the man with the most righteous claim. See, you could have the most lethal gun, but you probably won't shoot it because you're not prepared for the consequences. You're not prepared for where it's going to go. And from your perspective, it's not really worth doing what you are about to do because the consequences is too harsh, right? You don't want to take on the consequences, especially for what you're about to do, because you don't really believe in it like that, right? Somebody piss you off, you can shoot and kill them, but you don't want to do life in prison because it's not that serious to you. But let's just say, I don't know, somebody put hands on your daughter. You now have a righteous cause that you're willing to do what you got to do and go ahead and sit down and do life about it and be happy with doing life about it. So the weapon is not the dangerous part. It's the cause. It's the claim. It's the reason why somebody is doing it. Their reasoning for it. In the case of T.I. and 50 Cent is doing this just to troll. So I think 50 Cent has a limit to where he's willing to take this because he's doing this just to troll. T.I. is doing this because he feel like he got to protect his wife. T.I. is doing this because he got to show his sons, yo, listen, man, you got to protect any and all women in his family. T.I. is doing this because he's fighting for his family. That's a righteous claim that T.I. is willing to do whatever about. Fighting for your family is something that T.I. is willing to, whatever comes with it. Rather it's a war in the streets or...
No, I don't think it's whatever comes with it. I think this beef, supposed beef, will just be verbal. I don't think it will escalate to a point of physicality or anyone getting hurt, etc. This will just be a verbal beef, in my opinion.
War in court, whatever comes with it, T.I. is willing to sit down and do life about it.
You understand? I'm here to protect what's ours, what we built. Man, this is, man, I'd die in the street about this man. Mm-hmm. This dead serious to me. This no more game. I'm not playing.
Do you hit King when you see like him post a video? Do you immediately hit him and say anything?
I hit my forehead first.
Zei er iemand thuis bezorgd? Beetje cooked up, oei soja. Let me call the reinforcements for ya. Zei er iemand thuis bezorgd?
Are you looking for a family-friendly church that welcomes kids?
Here we're all about helping people learn more about Jesus Christ and becoming more like him. And that includes...
See like him post a video. Do you immediately hit him and say anything?
I hit my forehead first. Like, bro, it's almost like I hate to see some going down, going to a direction where it's headed, but what the f can I do to stop it? Because I didn't send it there. I'm not the that's directing. I ain't set the GPS, bro. The destination is the destination.
How do you turn it off, though? Because you seem to have the ability to say, all right, this went too far. I'm not interested in this.
Right.
I'm going to focus another direction. How do you turn it off? And you just haven't been able to instill that part into King, maybe? Or
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I said that's enough. Really, I said that's enough when I seen that T-shirt. I said, man, this is enough. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I said, man, chill out, bro. Chill out. Because, again, I'm big on treating people the way I want to be treated.
Right.
I don't be out here just doing unto others in ways I don't want to be done. And so I don't want to see my children doing others the way, but they like, man, this is in response.
Right.
I'm like, man, but it's over with. Let it go. Let the shit go, bro.
I think 50 Cent should just let it go. Because usually what 50 Cent would aim for is he wins the battle of public perception. Right now, nobody's really rooting for 50 Cent in this situation because we could all resonate and relate to what T.I. and his family is going through. You came for somebody's mother, and the sons is coming at you, T.I. is coming at you. Everybody is coming at you and for you. You can't win this battle. The battle of public perception is going to T.I. And then you add a layer of, T.I. is saying, hey, bro, I'm willing to take this wherever you're willing to take it. I don't think you doing to T.I. what you did to Ja Rule. Like, I don't think you pushing up on T.I. the way you push up on Ja Rule. I don't think Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo is kicking the backseat of T.I. on a plane. No. So if T.I. is letting you know, hey, bro, I'm willing to die about this. This is going to be war. The petty beef man, just let it go, 50. You was way too old to try to engage in war like this. It's not worth it. Now, T.I. would address 50 Cent calling him a snitch, and the Crime Stopper videos and the videos of him on the stand. A lot of the questions we've been having over the years, and here's what T.I. had to say in regards to all the accusations and photos and receipts that would claim that he's a snitch.
Now, if it didn't involve your family in this way, and it was really about rap,
Man,
Yeah, this whole thing about snitching, about being a rat, etc., I don't know what that has to do with anything. They supposedly have a beef. So for now, for anyone to bring up being a snitch doesn't really have anything to do with the current situation. And just to let people know, when it comes to court cases and you going to court and appearing before a judge and all that, everybody's a snitch. People won't admit it, but when you on that stand about to get sentenced, about to maybe do life or get a long stretch, know that people are snitching. Almost everyone is snitching. So this thing about not being a rat and all is just some code that's never being upheld.
be honest with you, bro, I've been extremely, I've exercised restraint. When I was minding my business at the Super Bowl and Shannon and Ocho, they asked me, and he come up with the Crime Stoppers commercial, and I am not ashamed. If I can, if I can find a way to keep my out of jail without sending nobody else to jail, why the not? Mm-hmm. It ain't nobody who was, I was gonna keep it silent, but now since I seen this commercial, let me go ahead and rap. Right. Let me go on and man, come on, bro. I'm talking to law-abiding citizens, reminding them that they have access to protect their communities. Law-abiding citizens do have the ability to call the police.
Listen, I'm one of them. Yeah.
I think we all are here.
I'm talking to law-abiding citizens. I didn't say, hey, criminals.
Right.
Hey, if you're committing crimes, I want you to tell on other criminals. That's not what the I said.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the with me and Falant, when the testimony that was received was in no way incriminating to anybody there. I was subpoenaed. I was out on bond. $3 million bond, by the way. Already fighting a federal case. If I'm subpoenaed, I got to go. So when I went, called it how I saw it. I said, hey, man, I don't know who did it. I saw fire. I got low. We returned fire. I can't tell you this man is who did anything. I didn't see that. Mm-hmm. So to bring all that up when none of that valid. None of it. Oh, and 594-58019. That's my federal number. Pull it up. My name, birthday, all of my plea agreement, all that shit, it's all in there. It's in there. The court minutes, you can pull up every time I went in court, see everything that was said. If you care enough, 594-58019. My name, birthday, that number, get you anything you want. If you care enough, go get the information. Go ahead. And where's this person I told on? It's been 25 years already.
Fortunately for T.I., man, the world don't care no more, man. There was a time and an era where you expose somebody for snitching, you get 1 million views. People don't care no more, bro. Like, the snitching stuff is, nobody give a damn, right? I haven't seen, like, my brother 1090.
Yeah, the thing is, nobody gives a damn about those snitching because almost everybody is snitching. And the people that say they never snitch, most of the time they're telling lies. Just know that when you're faced with a criminal term, most likely people are going to snitch. Especially if you haven't been to prison before. Or even if you have been to prison before. It's in most people to try snitch. It's self-preservation. They want to get themselves out, so they think that snitching is going to get them out. And another thing is, most of the time, you can snitch and you still don't get released. You have to take whatever plea deal they offer you. Most of the time, that will get you a lesser sentence.
Jake, he don't even do exposing snitching videos no more, man. because the public has completely turned against the exposers. People are 100% for snitches now. So if I'm T.I., I wouldn't even care if people call me a snitch. Yeah, I'm a snitch and what? All right? Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good...
Yeah, so my final comments on this video, this whole thing about T.I. 50 Cent supposedly beefing, I think it could be for clickbait, for views, to attract attention, to get more streams, to get more finances. But if it's a real beef, then it's petty. Because first of all, these people are too old to be beefing. 50 Cent is old, T.I. is old. They've already made enough money, they don't need additional money from whatever clickbait that they might be creating. Another thing is too, if you got beef, there's no need for beef. Nothing bad or serious as or physical has happened between the two of them. They can meet privately, maybe even get someone, a third party, to intervene to hold a meeting between them to resolve whatever issue they have. But another thing, as I said before, too, I don't think this beef, this supposed beef, will get physical. I think it will just remain verbal.
Video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen. Here, or here on my screen to find out how apparently Mr. Tennerism is getting the last laugh and Destination Smokehouse is panicking in his success. I'm going to see you guys in this Tennerism video.